Alright, good day students. Welcome to Microsoft Academy. So today we want to look at two questions. One will be on potentiometer and the other will be on the Wheatstone bridge. So let's start with the one on the potentiometer, which is question 1. So you say for a standard cell of 6 volts, the null point is obtained if the length of the potentiometer wire is 40 cm. Now what is the EMF of the known battery if the null point is obtained at what 60 cm? So in this potentiometer problem, we need to go back to the formula of potentiometer to how it relates with the EMF and the length for where we get null points. So our E1 equal to L1 all over E2 all over what L2. So this is the EMF of the first case, the EMF of the second case. This is the length of the first case, the length of the second case. So from the question here, we can see that we are given the EMF in the first case, which is 6 volts. So our E1 is equal to 6 volts. And we are also given the length that corresponds to that 6 volts, which is 40 centimeter. Now we are now asked to find the EMF in the second case. So E2 is unknown, but we are given the length of the second case as L2 as 60 cm. So if we want to get our E2, we can make the right substitution from here. If we substitute, we are going to see that E1, which is 6 all over E2, our E2 is unknown, equal to L1. L1 is 40 over L2, which is what 60. Now we can make E2 the subject formula. We cross multiply, so that implies that E2, let this multiply with this, you'll be having 6 times 60 all over, we divide by what? By 40. So 0 can cancel out 0. Now you can see that 2 can go here, we give us 3. 2 here, we give us 2. It can also go here, 2 can go here is 3. 2 here is what? Is 1. So we have 3 times 3. So our E2 is equal to what? 9 volts. So that means the potential, the EMF for this length, which is 60 cm, is equal to what? 9 volts. Now, let's solve the next question. The next question talks about the Wheatstone bridge, and we want to get the resistance for this Wheatstone bridge. So from our solving, we are going to look at the relation to the Wheatstone bridge, where we have that R1 is equal to R2, then divide by R3 all over what? R4. So here is our R1, here is our R2, we have our R3, and we have our R4. So if you make the right substitution, what we are looking for is R2. So that means that if we substitute, our R1 is 40, our R3 is 65, then equal to R2 we are looking for, then R4 is what? Is 40. So make R2 the subject formula, we are going to cross multiply. So that implies that R2 is equal to 140, we multiply with 40, you have 140 times 40 all over 65. So if you punch that in your calculator, you are going to be having 86 ohms. So that means our R2 value is what? Is 86 ohms. So this is how you solve questions on Wheatstone bridge and on what? Potentiometer. So in case in exam you are given question like this, please just apply the formula direct and make your right substitution, you will get the answer. So if you are just joining the channel, click on the subscription button and also go to the comment section and comment. Make your question, ask your questions, we are going to answer you. Then if you have not clicked on the notification button, do well to click it, because there you are going to be getting notified about videos that I will be posting from henceforth. Thank you.